If you want to learn something quickly and easily, then memorization is the key. In this video, you are going to learn the most fundamental technique to memorize anything. To avoid wasting your time, let's quickly see who this is for, what you will learn, and what the applications of this technique are. Who this is for? This is for you if you want to learn something quickly and easily, because memorization is the first step in learning anything. This is for you if you are new to the world of memorization. This technique is one of the most fundamental techniques of memorization. This is for you if you have tried other memory techniques but failed. You will fail if you attempt more advanced techniques without first mastering this technique. What will you learn? You will learn the link method, also known as the story method. What are the applications of this technique? You can use this technique to memorize list of items such as grocery lists, list of kings, queens, prime ministers, etc. List of points such as the list of fundamental rights, list of feature points for your presentation or the paper, etc. List of vocabularies. Most importantly, you can adapt this method to other methods of memorization. This will serve as a foundation for other techniques. If you are sure this is for you, stick to the end. You are going to learn one of the most fundamental techniques for memorization. This video is divided into two parts: demonstration of the technique with examples and how to practice so that you can master it. Without further ado, let's dig into the details. Here is one disclaimer. This technique has been around for more than 2 millennia, but unfortunately, it had been lost in history. Fortunately for you, you are going to learn and master it today. Let's start with ground zero and take a very simple example. Try to remember these words: pen, clock, glass, carpet, blood, scissors, fan, coconut, bird, sun. I will repeat this again and try to remember the words: pen, clock, glass, carpet, blood, scissors, fan, coconut, bird, sun. How many can you remember? If you are someone without training, you must have 4 to 6 words. We will try to remember these using the link or the story method. To understand this technique, you need to hear a story. Pay very close attention to this story. Imagine there are millions of pens. Try to visualize the pens in your mind's eyes. Imagine millions of pens flying towards a clock. Don't imagine just a normal clock. Imagine a huge clock, so huge that it is towering above the buildings. Those pens are flying towards the clock and hitting it. The glass breaks. Glass pieces fall to the ground. At the bottom of the clock, there is a carpet. Imagine the carpet as a living being, similar to the flying carpet from the Disney film Aladdin. The carpet is injured when the glass pieces fall down on top of it. There is blood everywhere. Imagine the blood, exaggerate the blood. The glass pieces are stuck to the carpet. So the carpet grabs a pair of scissors and begins removing glass fragments from its body. There are holes all over the carpet and it is bleeding. The carpet wishes to flee the scene. It cannot, however. So it turns on a huge fan that is lying nearby. Imagine a huge fan, not just a normal fan. As the fan starts blowing air, the carpet finally flies away. As it has lost lots of blood, it can't fly for a long distance. It suddenly drops on top of a coconut tree and falls down. Millions of coconuts fall on top of the carpet. The carpet is about to die. At that point, a huge bird arrives to help. Consider a huge bird the size of a mountain. The bird rescues the carpet. The bird then flies directly to the sun where it burns. Imagine the bird burning in the heat of the sun. Let's recap the story again. There are millions of pens. The pens fly towards a huge clock. The glass is shattered. Shattered pieces fall down on a living carpet. The carpet is bleeding. Pieces of glass are stuck to its body. So it takes a pair of scissors lying nearby and removes the glass fragments from its body. There are multiple holes in the carpet's body, so it can't fly away. The carpet turns on a huge fan. With the help of the air from the fan, it finally flies away. But it could not fly for a long distance. It falls down on top of a coconut tree. Millions of coconuts drop on top of the carpet. A huge bird comes to the rescue. After rescuing the carpet, the bird flies straight to the sun and burns itself up. If you remember this whole story, you should be able to remember the words. The words are pen, clock, glass, carpet, blood, scissors, fan, coconut, bird, sun. This is a general operation of the link method. Remember that this is one of the foundations of memorization techniques. These may appear difficult at first, but you can master these techniques with a little practice. How to practice? Visit our website www.hyperquickbrain.com. Go to the tools, go to the random words in the beginner mode. Select the number of words to 10. This will display the 10 random words. Memorize it using the link method. Once you are certain you have memorized it, press hide. This will conceal the words while displaying the time. This is the amount of time you have spent memorizing the words. Recall the words and write them down on a piece of paper. Press the show button. This will again display the words. Compare the what you have written down with the displayed words. Take note of how many you remember correctly and how long it took. Practice the link method for one round of 10 words daily for a week. In the initial phase, you may take up to 10 minutes. But as you progress, you can complete it within 1 minute. After a week, move to the advanced mode. These techniques will serve as a foundation for all the subsequent memorization techniques. However, there are 5 critical factors to consider when developing any memorization technique. These 5 aspects have been explained in this video. Check that out from here or from the link in the description.